Let's be real, finding the right hair salon is so much more than just checking an item off your to-do list. You should think of it as a personal quest, a mission to find that one person who can help you feel like your most confident self. So let's get started.
Ugh, we have all been there, right? You leave a salon, look in the mirror, and your heart just sinks. A bad haircut can seriously throw you off your game, which is why choosing a new stylist can feel like such a huge gamble. But you know what? It really doesn't have to be.
So, we've broken it all down into a super clear, step-by-step guide. This is your definitive roadmap to finding a stylist you can actually trust so you walk out of every single appointment feeling absolutely amazing. Okay, before you even think about typing hair salon near me into Google, the whole journey actually starts with you. This first phase is all about figuring out what you really want before the search even kicks off. First things first, it is absolutely crucial to know the difference between your hair type and your hair goals. Your type is the hair you were born with. Maybe it's super curly or fine or thick. Your goals, on the other hand, are what you want, like that perfect balayage, a bold new color, or even just a simple, healthy trim. Knowing both helps you find a stylist who has the exact skills you need. All right, now that you've got a clear goal in mind, it's time to do a little homework. This is where you put on your detective hat and start gathering clues from the comfort of your couch to find your top candidates. Your first stop? The internet, of course. Google, Yelp, and especially Instagram are going to be your best friends here. But you're not just looking for 5-star ratings, you're digging deeper. Look for comments that get specific, like, "She's a wizard with curly hair," or "The absolute best for vivid colors." That's the good stuff. And obviously, you have to hunt down those before and after photos. They are the ultimate proof of a stylist's talent. Seriously? Don't sleep on a good old-fashioned personal recommendation. But when you ask for one, you gotta be specific. Don't just post, "Who's a good stylist?" Ask, "Hey, does anyone know a stylist who is amazing with short, textured cuts?" You'll get way better, more helpful answers. And here's a little pro tip for you. Hop on Instagram and search local hashtags. Think hashtag Chicago hair or hashtag Miami stylist. This is like a secret backdoor that takes you straight to the visual portfolios of local artists. You can see their vibe, their work, and find someone whose style just clicks with yours. Okay, let's talk about money, because let's face it, great hair is an investment. You have to think beyond that first appointment. You've got to factor in regular cuts every 6 to 8 weeks, maybe color touch-ups, the right products to keep it looking good, and of course, a tip. And speaking of that tip, the industry standard is right around 15 to 20%. It's a pretty simple number to remember, and it's a super important part of planning your hair budget. All right, homework is done. You've got your shortlist. Now it's time for phase 2, the on-the-ground investigation. This is where you actually go and check out your top choices in person. Think of this like a little recon mission. First, just walk in and get a feel for the place. What's the vibe? Is it clean? That's huge. Second, take a look at their service menu. Do they actually specialize in what you want? And third, and this is non-negotiable, book a consultation before you book the actual service. It's like a first date for your hair. And while you're scoping things out, don't forget the boring but important stuff. How far is it from your home or work? Is parking a nightmare? Do their hours even work for you? A stylist could be a total rock star, but if getting to the salon is a massive headache, that relationship is just not going to last. Okay, here we are. This is the most critical part of the whole quest, the consultation and that very first appointment. This is the moment of truth, where you figure out if there's real chemistry and where you officially forge that new partnership. So you're finally sitting in the chair for your consultation. The pressure's on. What on earth should you actually be asking to make sure this is the right person to trust with your hair? Here's a little checklist for you. Ask them about their certifications or any recent training they've done. Ask what kind of products they use, especially if your hair has specific needs. And this is a big one. Ask for aftercare tips. That shows they care about your hair health long after you've left the salon. And I cannot stress this enough, bring photos. Seriously, what you call ash blonde, your stylist might call smoky beige. A picture is worth 1,000 words, and it makes sure you are both 100% on the same page, aiming for the exact same look. So you found them, the one. The final step isn't just about paying and walking out the door. It's about changing how you see this whole thing. It's not just a transaction, it's the beginning of a real, long-term relationship.
A true stylist-client relationship is really a partnership. It's built on trust, it's built on open communication, and it's built on having shared goals for your style. You're basically a team working together to create your best look.
And this is why it's all worth it. This is the long-term payoff. When you stick with a great stylist, they get to know you. They learn your hair's weird quirks, your lifestyle, what you like, what you don't. And that knowledge is the secret sauce to getting amazing results every single time. So, there you have it. The whole quest is laid out for you, step by step. Your perfect haircut, that color you've been dreaming of, it's out there waiting. The only real question left is, who are you going to trust to create it?